game didn't go your guys' way, but bounced back and win these games the way that you did over the number 2 team in the country. Now you guys are first in the SEC. Just what does it say about your team, the resilience of your team, and how they did that?
Yeah, good word, resilient. I mean, this is, man, I a lot of times I feel like a broken record, and I want to be respectful of them, and I feel like I almost need to come up with different ways to just describe their overall competitiveness. But, I mean, that's what they do. They compete at the highest level. They have an edge about them, and they have a real belief. They have a real belief. I mean, even if you go back to yesterday's game, we go down 2-0. It doesn't matter. We score 11 unanswered runs against an amazing pitching staff, as you mentioned, number 2 team in the country. But our deal starts on the mound, and Mason Moore was so much better today. He was fantastic. I mean, he made adjustments. Did he have a couple walks and a couple innings? But boy, did he get his way out of it and found his way out of it. And I just want to thank all of our fans. What an atmosphere, huh? I mean, this is awesome. Had a good conversation just even with one of the umpires. It's just amazing. Like, just to see our guys out here, they'll spend out however long, and awesome environment. So thankful for the Big Blue Nation. But just the way we pitch and defend that's us at our best. And I thought Mason got the big double play at the end. The end of the 4th? I thought that was an awesome job. Great turn there. In the 5th, he minimized, stayed out of it. And then we got 3 big outs from Robert Hogan. We got 2 outs from Jackson Novy. Cam O'Brien came in, and they're threatening. 1 pitch, 1 out. Did a good job. And then Johnny did Johnny. And finished the game, and it was a good overall win. Good overall win all the way around.
Mason told us he didn't have his A stuff or his best. What's it tell you, though, when a guy doesn't have it, but he can battle and give you those 5 innings that he did?
Yeah, here's the thing about Mason is it's just really hard to hit him. He doesn't give up a lot of hits. So there are times where, you know what, he might have lost his zone a little bit, but it's just really hard to string together hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. And he stayed on the attack and got us 5 big ones. You know, if you told me coming into today he was going to get his 5 innings, I would take it. And thought offensively, I was so proud of Emilian Petre. I mean, man, this is his family's first time they got a chance to watch him. They came in town from Canada, and was he unbelievable. And I thought his home run in the 1st, his double backside, had crushed another ball backside, just 2 days in a row. Just what a performance by him. Thought Nick Lopez's home run was big, and Nolan McCarthy gave us good at-bats. Grant Smith, just tough, man. Just tough. Ryan Nicholson had a huge hit up the middle. They bobbled it just a little bit. We ended up sending him. That run was crucial. But Ryan, man, he's crushing balls, and he don't have a ton to show for it, but, man, do I appreciate his attitude. He's a winner.
You guys definitely took some chances on the backstay with the bunt that scored the run after the review, and then sending Lopez there. What does it kind of say about the ability to base run and just stay competitive and still runs in that one?
Yeah, we're at our best when we just do a ton of things. So if you think about today, we lay down a bunt, scored a run. We had a home run, 2 home runs to score us, 3 of our runs. We had 2 strike base hits. We used the middle backside of the field. When we're at our best, we do that. We had a delay steal. We had a stolen base. When we're at our best, we're scoring and we're doing a bunch of different things. And today was no different. And you know what? Give the guys credit. I mean, it's one thing to call a play, but it's a whole other thing to actually execute it. And we executed at a very high level last year.
I asked you Friday if you know what the message was. Stay the course, or do we have to shake anything up? And you said we'll see. This looked like. This is what you've done well all season.
Yeah, and I thought it started with yesterday. I give our dugout a lot of credit. They yesterday came out, and Trevor Fitz actually met with them before the game and just talked to them about just like weird. Maybe we got to switch some things up in the dugout. So they switched some things up in the dugout, and it actually worked. And but I just love the engagement of our dugout. I love the way they celebrate each other's successes. It's like no other, and I was happy for our team because you lose a Friday game and then you come back and you got to beat that team twice. It's a really good team, obviously. They're number 2 team in the country for a reason. You got to beat them twice, and we end up doing it, and that's no easy task. I mean, Dave Van Horn is one of the greatest coaches to play college baseball. I mean, he's like one of the all-time wins leader. I mean, that guy can really coach. They got a great team, but so do we, and I'm proud of our guys for their fight.
You guys broke the creams out for the first time this season. I know it's a fan favorite. You get a win like that, do you expect to see him again?
Good question. So I'll let you on speak. we actually let the starting pitchers decide because they're the ones that are going to go out there and they got to be comfortable. And Darren Williams loved them, so Darren would always pitch with them. So I don't know if someone talked Mason into it or he wanted to, but Matt actually keeps that stat, whether or not like what our record is in with each uniform. So we got a good one so far, but whether Mason decides to use it or not, I have no idea, but I got a feeling he might.
Mason mentioned being quicker to the mound as one of the adjustments he made in between the starts. What other adjustments did you see from him that you think made him?
That was one of the biggest ones. Mason is so athletic. I mean, I've told you guys. I mean, I remember him being in high school and him sending me videos of him dunking. And I'm like, all right, I want to see some of you striking guys out now in the spring, right? Like, I mean, he's super athletic. So he's at his best when he's moving quick to his face. And I thought he did that. I thought it made his stuff sharper. It makes him harder to hit. He did a good job, mixing his holds and varying different timings, and thought it really helped. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Go Cats.